welcome to this week's episode of MT Squared, Minerva's 2-minute tactics for your procurement, which this week comes to you from the Aegeus Bowl, where I'm just about to watch England play South Africa in the International 2020, which will be absolutely fantastic. I'm absolutely roasting because it's so hot here, but it's going to be a really good game, so I'm really excited to be here. So but what it's reminded me of today is that looking at the team that has been picked, and actually interestingly, Jason Roy has not really performed very well over the last few months, and in fact just the last 5 innings has only scored single figures, and bearing in mind he's an opening batsman, that is not a good performance to be putting in. So what it reminded me of is a question that I was asked last week at a meeting where someone said, what happens if your performance of your supplier drops off? And it's the same as here. You're watching the team, you're watching their performance, you're watching individuals within it, and you're critiquing their performance and deciding, are they good enough to make the team? And it's the same with your suppliers. You've got to be monitoring them constantly, and the only way you can do that is if you've got key performance indicators in place. And people really forget that. They do their procurement, they've awarded the contract, and they think, great, everything's going to be fine. But then when things don't go right, they're like, well, how do I get out of this contract? Well, that's why you have to have key performance indicators in place, and why you need to monitor the performance. Because if it drops off and they're not making the grade, then if you've been monitoring it, you've got a means of actually saying to them, you've not achieved what you need to achieve in these different areas, and you're out and someone else is in. So that's the way that you need to ensure that you're continually monitoring the performance and have an ability to get out of the contract that you're in. So that's what this week's tactic is all about. Hopefully that's helpful. Until next time, soldier on!